Welcome, one and all, to day 9 of the Sinking City. And I say day with a grain of salt, because it is actually the middle of the night. Well, almost the middle of the night. It's, 9:30 my time. I know I tweeted out earlier today that I'd be streaming at 9 o'clock, but man, the day got away with me. As you all know, my wife is out of town, so the reason I haven't done my regular schedule of live streams or my lore videos this week is because I've been watching the kids. And that includes entertainment and meals and bath time and story time. I usually do story time anyway. But yeah, so this has been my first alone moment of the day. And, well, now I'm no longer alone. Welcome to the program, everybody. I wanted to play The Sinking City. I know, I could have taken it off, but I wanted to play The Sinking City because I'm really enjoying myself. And I think, it's going to be a fine way to wind down at the end of a day. So that's what we're doing. But if you're watching the YouTube replay, no, you didn't miss it if you tried showing up at 9 o'clock. This is why it's really important, or 10 o'clock. This is why it's really important to follow me on Twitter, because I make all announcements and changes to my streaming schedule on Twitter. Anyway, I still plan for this to be about 4 hours. We'll see. If the day catches up with me, then I might stomp early. But the plan for the moment is to still do a 4-hour stream. All right, cigar time. Good to see everybody in the chat. Deuteronomous, Josh Bunton, Weird Beard, the cast of colorful characters are all back here. Slatty Bart, Fast David Norrell. David says, sorry for prodding you for the Twitter update tonight. This is actually like Scotch and Smoke Rings Part 2. I haven't been on Twitter. I know that you've been seeing my tweets, but basically I've been so preoccupied by the day that I've been sending tweets without reading anything on Twitter. I haven't read responses or anything, so I'll get to all of my Twitter stuff after the program tonight. But good to have you. For those of you who are tuning into the Sinking City for the first time, because my normal broadcast is the wrong time for you, I think you're going to be in for a treat. It's not your typical game that I do on this channel, but it's weird, but it's going to be fun. It's not polished. It's not a AAA game, but it's still going to be a lot of fun. All right, let's get some scotch up in this place. Looks like we're going to be finishing off our bottle of 10-year-old Glencullen. We only have about half an inch there. Oh, it's a pitiful little daub. Oh, it's just, it's like a little gulp. Gulp of scotch. If that gets too low, we'll remedy the situation later. Josh Bunton says, Ox, we are all your supporting cast. Well, it's great to hear. Thank you very much. Good to see you, Buff Canuck 83. Jay McKibe says, I hope you have a great vacation. Have fun with the family. Thank you, Jay McKibe. I will have fun with the family. Hey, Ox, the mic sounds a bit echoey. Don't know what to do about that. All my settings are correct. For a moment there, I thought I was broadcasting my desktop audio and the game audio, or the mic audio, but no. It's accurate, so... Anyway, for those who don't know, I'm going on vacation as soon, and I'm going to be out all next week. Well, the end of the week I might be back for some content, but pretty much all next week I'm going to be out, so don't expect anything next week. All live streams, all lore content canceled for the moment as far as I'm concerned. We'll let you know if that changes. All right, into the breach. Okay, so I believe when we last logged out, we had finished a bunch of side quests, started back up on the primary quest, and picked up a bunch more side quests. So what are we on right now? Ooh, we got a mind palace. Killer was blackmailed. Blood splatter. Pierce was close to Vandenberg when he was killed and got his outfit splattered with blood. I don't have any proof of my innocence. I need to find evidence that someone else is responsible. That's right. So Vandenberg got killed. The murderer was definitely pressured. Man was being forced to assassinate Vandenberg to keep his wife safe. I believe we're trying to find a mayor. Is that who we're trying to go after? So let's work on self-defense for the moment until we finish it. Then we'll move on to breaking news. Milton Pierce came home with his clothes stained in blood. He ordered his butler to take them to the laundry room downstairs and went to meet with potential voters at City Hall. There we go. We're going to City Hall. Checking out our documents, my fellow Oakmonters. That was the propaganda pamphlet we found in his apartment. These are all of the people that were sending him letters now that he was becoming the likely candidate for governor, I believe. Summer Girl says, I'm going to get in trouble for this, but hi. Hi. Why would you get in trouble for saying hi? I hope you don't get in trouble for saying hi. But hi. Good to have you on the program. All right, we need to go to City Hall. It's right around the corner. Reload. Got him.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
Is that him? He's gesticulating, practicing his speech. There he is. He's standing in front of a mirror. Oh, look, there's one of his posters dressed up like Caesar.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay. If you wish.
Why did you frame me?
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
So he really thinks I did it?
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
Look at his eyebrows. Wow, what happened to his eyebrows? He's got like scars all up in his eyebrows.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmonters know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Wow, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
I could just kill you, you know.
Great idea. Kill the only witness while being investigated for murder. I'm sure the police will understand.
That's reasonable. But you're assuming, after all I've seen and done in this damn place, I still listen to reason.
Threatening a mayoral candidate. You truly are a newcomer.
He wants me to kill his mom so he can get his mom's money?
How could you propose such a thing? Against your own mother, no less. You're a heartless monster. I won't do it.
Don't get emotional, Reed. Go for a walk. Breathe the salty air, then picture your execution. Perhaps with some perspective, you'll reconsider.
I doubt it.
Whatever you say, sir. I'll just leave you this bottle and her address anyway. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Ooh, I want to kill this guy. Can I kill this guy? I want to kill this guy. Lucky Babcock with a tip. Ooh, very generous tip. Thank you, Lucky. Says, hey, Oxhorn, thanks for streaming tonight. Hope this helps with the family vacation. Thanks for all the awesome content. Thank you. That will help with the family vacation. And you are very welcome. I'm happy to do so. Wow. I don't even know where to begin with this guy. I just want to blow his brains out. Bottle of strychnine. Enough strychnine to kill an adult human with plenty to spare. I can use it to poison Agatha Pierce if I just put it in some kind of food or drink. Milton Pierce, the murder witness from Vanderburg's Manor, told the police I did it. He wants to get rid of his mother to claim his inheritance. If I kill her, he will recant his statement against me. He gave me a bottle of poison to do it and told me not to return to him when I'm done to avoid us being seen together. Agatha Pierce, Milton's mother, lives on Beacon Street near the corner of Bullock Street in northern Old Grove. Oh, dear. Connor Davis says, bought your book. So good. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Maybe if we go to his mom, we can kind of tell her the story and find another way to get through this. Milton Pierce, the sellout. The bloody clothes in Pierce's house can be used as evidence against him. Still, I need something more to accuse him. Oh, I couldn't go to the basement of his house. If Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderburg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and was forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. Ah, okay, so this case is suddenly becoming much more interesting. So, before we visit his mom, let's track down the other options. I need to get my hands on the bloody clothing, and I need to find out the name of this guy. City Hall. I think we're here. Don't mind me, Milton Pierce. I'm just gonna look up marriages. Subjects, citizens, period, after the flood, registries, citizen records, or legal documents. Nope. No. Oh, he's a newcomer, right. Was a newcomer. Maybe it's not period. Maybe it's... But we don't know where it was. Well, we do kind of know where it is. Oh, I have the wrong one. No wonder. All right. So, there it is. I was like... Okay, marriage license. Hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at Revenue House on the corner of Powderhouse Street and Orchard Avenue, Eastern Shells, were united in marriage in accordance with the license issued by the City of Oakmont, Massachusetts, numbered, etc., etc. Okay. Sweet. We got the next clue. Let's put that where we need it. So we're talking about Shells and Eastern Shells on the corner of Powderhouse and Orchard. Orchard. Where's Powderhouse? Okay, that's Higgs. That's Benevolent Tides. That's Holy Fire. That's Mayflower. On the corner of Powderhouse Street and Orchard Avenue. Powderhouse Street, right there. It's right in front of my face. So that's the murderer. Now, we need to find his bloody clothing. Did I miss it at his own house? So let's go back to the map. That's the marriage license, what I just placed. There's Pierce. Okay, let's go back to Pierce's house. See if there was something I missed. And I'm going the wrong way. Now, I remember trying to get to the basement in my last episode, and it just wasn't there. So maybe there's something I missed, like an alley. An alley that leads to a cellar basement, maybe? What happened to those door handles? Are those red, white, and blue door handles? Oh, yeah. We've got a Patriot living there. There it is. So there is a door to the basement. I just can't access it. Why can't I access it? Milton Pierce came home with his clothes stained with blood. He ordered his butler to take them to the laundry room downstairs and went to meet with potential voters at City Hall. So where do we find this butler? I mean, there's the door downstairs. J Mills 666 says, logging in and off because I'm still working, but seeing this alert made me so jealous. I hope to see more submachine gun action tomorrow. Have a wonderful trip with the family, and thank you for all you do. Thank you very much, J Mills. I'll have the replay of this live stream up on YouTube in no time. Yeah, they weren't subtle about this mayor guy. He's reading Machiavelli's The Prince. He's trying to build a wall. The references are not so subtle. He's got posters of himself dressed up like Caesar, and he asks me to go kill his mother so he can get the inheritance. There's his clothing that he quickly changed into. There's some bloody clothing.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
So can I take this with me? There's another door that I can't get through. I mean, if I could take this with me, it provides DNA evidence. Then again, this is like 1939. What's the date of this game supposed to be? That was the gift from the EOD. All right, well, I guess I can't go get... I mean, there's a stack of bloody clothes right there.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
That I can't take with me. And there's two doors that I can't go through. So I think I've found all the clues I can.
Someone got changed here in a hurry.
Was that blood spatter on the poster outside? Oh, there's blood on the door.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously. This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
Yeah, maybe if we could go around... Oh my gosh. Is that really... I just didn't go around. Wait a minute, how does that make sense? Oh, that's a staircase leading up. Wow, fail, Oxhorn. Fail. Well, let's see if we can find this laundry down here. All right, well, I'm getting a lot of I can't carry anymore. So let's make sure we're all stocked up. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Nope.
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Wait a minute. I found this in my last stream. I guess I can't use it as evidence against him. Because I remember him saying that about attracting unwanted visitors. Alright, well, looks like we need to track down the real murderer. So let's head that way. His home is over in Shells, so we're going to have to fast travel. Let's head back to the Advent North. That's right behind us. Looks like we got a little bit of a walk ahead of ourselves. Not too bad.
Vote for Oakmont! Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
But he's not saying which candidate he supports. Oh no, we're going to go into a pretty dangerous area here. Do I have to go through here? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. No, I don't have to go through here. But loot. Ah, run away. Run away. I don't have to go through here. Let's go that way. At least I got some loot. Alright, let's He's still coming after me. Let's run. Run, run, run. Is this the corner? Yeah. Now he said corner of Powder House and Orchard, so that's going to be down here. But he said the corner. And now I'm no longer on the corner. I'm not seeing the mark. How am I failing to see the mark? Oh. Eastern Shells, corner of Powder House and Orchard. This is kind of eastern, but this is the only corner between Powder House and Orchard. Oh, I could go down there. That's also the corner of Powder House and Orchard. And there it is. Right in front of my face. Alright, I don't want to use my shotgun ammunition. Switch to my other one.
The door won't budge. Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list.
Could he be one of those, well, no. For a moment, I was thinking that he was one of those clones that was bred by the EOD. But this one's actually eloquent. All of the other ones were practically monosyllabic. So I guess not.
Do you know who's responsible?
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me... Drunk, I can't. It's still on the table. I've no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
This guy's pathetic. Maybe you're the doppelganger, Oxhorn. That would be a twist, says Tina. Maybe it is me. After all, what? He kind of just wakes up and he's having nightmares and he doesn't know what's real and what isn't. And he arrives on the boat. Oh, but then again, he does have that history fighting in World War I. So he does have a past that he remembers.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
All right, the only reason I'm doing this is because there has got to be a way to frame the would-be mayor for the murder so that he takes the fall. He wants me to go kill his mother so he can get an inheritance? He's going to take the rap for this. Ooh.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially.
I mean, I can clearly read it. Kill Vandenberg or they will die. Let's see, what does he got here? Oh!
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
Ransom note. It seems like you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it. The guy's wife's finger. What? Oh, man. YouTube, if you're watching, please don't demonetize me for that. I know it's technically blood, but just think of it as ketchup. It's a chicken stick mixed with a ketchup packet in an envelope. That's all you got to do. They didn't say it was a finger. I mean, yeah, it had a fingernail. That was just an extra crispy bit. I don't know. Suffragette Club.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
Does he disapprove? Reed? He's got... buddy, you're starting to scare me now.
Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
Okay. He said that with a little bit of disdain in his voice. I was like, all right, Reed. Now. Nothing in the briefcase. Hello. Ooh. Ooh, what is that?
Crepe silk and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
So his wife's torn dress covered in blood, finger chopped off and in a chicken stick with an extra crispy bit and a ketchup packet. Chopped off and in an envelope. Ooh.
This door will be hard to fix.
Thank you for that brilliant deduction, detective. Ooh, and a blood pile.
Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
This poor guy hates his life. He complains about everything. Hey, Joy Hayden.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing.
For those who don't know, Joy is the character we found that had her mouth sewn shut. And you hear Reed is saying that he thinks she's cute.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Hello, what do we hear? Ooh, blood down there in the basement. Michael's diary. Dear diary, Mom got a new chic. I don't know what a chic is. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seemed to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me a nice model car. Mom got married again. She looked so beautiful in her wedding dress and happy. A guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night. He was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him nothing was said to get lost. And today, writing ends. So, he married a widow and adopted her children, I'm guessing. Josh Bunton says, Ox, you need to invest in sanity upgrades and he'll cheer up. Is that all it takes? I've got 2 knowledge points, but sanity is like the least important thing for me to spec into. Oh wait, no, I already did it. This is my sanity. It's already maximized. All right, so I've got the drop from heights blast radius thing, or I can work on my submachine gun. Well, I finally got my submachine gun, so that's what we're gonna do. Bingo. Okay, now to find a way into the basement. Looks like that's the next step. I think I have all the clues up here, but if not, the game will let us know. Basement time.
The door won't budge.
Maybe if we whack at those floorboards upstairs. Okay. What? Oh, shovel.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. You think you're funny, don't you, writers? Ooh, and there it is.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
So there's the wife. Who's that? I thought it was a kid. But that looks like an adult male to me. And he was supposed to be gone when it happened. Maybe he's a teenager and a really tall one at that.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
So he's a teenager. And that must be Martin, and he fell through. There's the spade. They came by and slapped him, or slapped her.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Okay, so the boy's Martin, or no, not Martin. The boy is protecting his mom while his stepdad is away. These thugs burst in through the door and make threats.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
They attack the mom by slapping her and all of that. Boy gets upset and attacks Martin, whereupon he falls through the ground. Martin being one of the thugs, the guy using the shovel.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
But he fails, and others arrive and move them on at gunpoint.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor, and the rest of the assailants left with the hostages.
Okay, but I'm still missing something. I haven't gotten an all evidence collected or even a key evidence collected yet. I got the skirt. I got the blood.
Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
I got the shovel. I got the floorboards. I got the notes. Can't interact with anything else in this room aside from this, which I already got. Maybe after having watched that, I can go downstairs. Oh, maybe I need to check in with our guy here.
How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
Yeah.
One of Evelyn's attackers fell through a hole in the floor. Maybe I'll find something useful if I look around.
Wow. How do you know all that? You detective types sure are clever. It would explain the broken boards. I'll get you the key. And, sorry for the mess.
I'll get going.
He's got the kitchen locked because he's ashamed of the mess. We have to go through an interview to get the key. Wow, you detective types are really smart. All right. Writing on the wall. I already got the writing on the wall. Ooh, and the body attracted creatures and dragged them down to the sub-basement. Look! Oh, you guys. Oh, you doggone sneaky little... You little leg monsters. Well, I used up all my revolver ammunition on that. Doggone it. All right, we got booze.
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
So we've got quite a spread here. Were they recently married? Is this like a marriage feast? Congratulations on your wedding. Yep. From Sister Peg.
Congratulations on your wedding. From Sister Peg.
Yes, let's find out exactly how this limb got detached. Where's the eye? Is it on here? Come on. Where is it? There it is.
Help me! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
Okay, yeah. About what I expected. Unenviable fate is the clue. That is an unenviable fate. Heal, Ox! Alright. Will do, Karya. Thank you. Unenviable fate indeed. Can we get down there? Alright, we're shotgun. It's shotgun time. I don't really know what to expect going downstairs. So they were just married. His brand new wife, a widow, and he adopts the son. This is a stand-up guy here, and yet he kills Vandenberg.
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
So he fell from there, landed on this table. Oof. Hobbled over here where he got attacked and dragged down into the basement. All right, well, let's go down into the basement. Still can't open that door. Just randomly got a locked door in his house. That's where they dragged him. Oh, and he fell down here. Oh, on the armoire. This is a pretty well-to-do little family. Stacks of wine back here. Kegs of wine. Booze. I'm assuming it's wine. Oh, there he is. Pouch. Hello.
Let's see what he's got in here.
The lockpicking kit. Torn bit of a map. In the bag of a dead gang member, I found a piece of a map for the southern part of Salvation Harbor. One of the houses on Eel Street, north of the intersection with Skipper Road, is marked with a red circle. Awesome. I'm guessing that's a gang hideout. Tell me. Key evidence collected. There we go. All evidence collected? No. Oh, maybe we just need to talk with the guy again.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
But, Alright, I think we just need to talk to the guy again, and that will be all evidence collected. Alright, let's see if we can get some of our ammo back. Got 2 more shell casings. It's gunpowder. Alright, I bet you that's all we gotta do is talk to what's his name. Hey, murderer doppelganger guy. I've got news.
What am I to do now?
No, that's not it. Oh, drat. Somni says, I could not for the life of me get all evidence collected when I did this quest. I was so frustrated. Oh, great. If you couldn't do it... Hey, oh, that's the way out. If you couldn't do it, I'm boned. Alright, let's do a scrub of this basement again. Because if I missed something, it's going to be down here. I kind of went through here quickly. All evidence, huh? Paintings on the wall, books, newspapers. I can't interact with that blood. Following the blood trail. I already got that. I got that. Following the blood trail. And I already got that.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
Jack says, good morning from London, good sir. First time catching you live. Watch your vids all the time. Cheers for making work bearable, brother. Here's to many more years doing you what you love doing. Cheers. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for many more years. We'll hope that becomes the reality. That's my goal at any rate. Alright, we're looking for wibbly wobblies here. Wibbly wobblies on the wall. Not timey-wimey, just wibbly wobbly. Because I don't have a timey-wimey power, but I do have a wibbly wobbly power. And I'm not seeing them. The wibbly wobblies usually conceal a hidden door. And so that would be over here, but I don't see anything. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I got everything in the basement. In the sub-basement. Let's try the kitchen. I got the leg. I got that.
Help me! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
Chuck says, my guy, use the sight on the corpse. All right, let's take a look at this corpse with my mind palace. That's what it's called. No. Ox, take a picture of the dead body. Oh. It's worth a shot. Border doesn't turn white. I can only take a photograph if the border turns white. It's not happening. It's worth a shot, though. Okay, we got the leg. We got the basket.
Congratulations on your wedding from Sister Peg.
Sister Peg. Is that an important clue or not? We got the wine.
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
We got that.
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
And I'm not seeing any wibbly wobblies in the wall. All right, one more time. Let's head upstairs. If not, we'll have to move on to the next destination. Okay, we got the note. Had the finger in it. Talk to this guy.
What am I to do now?
There used to be some writing here,
on the
but
wall.
it's been washed off. At least partially.
She's a suffragette.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh? Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
I got the note.
Joy is really cute here. Some of the boards look fresh. Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute. Seems like everywhere I go, crepe, silk, and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
Right. I got it all. I mean,
This door will be hard to fix.
there's nothing else here. Okay, let's go to the boss headquarters. Well, I didn't get all evidence collected, but I did get key evidence. Oh, maybe my mind palace is the next key, or the next evidence. Byers and I look alike. No alibi. Milton Pierce knows I did not murder Johannes Vandenberg, but for some reason he's setting me up. Pierce really believes he saw me at the crime scene. He mistook Glenn Byers' face with my own. He's setting me up. That's not it. Byers is devastated about what he did. He repented and feels remorse. Nice guy or not, Byers killed a man and must face the consequences for what he did. Byers is just a poor victim who was forced to commit a crime against his will. All right, we'll do that. So we've got two more to get down to, and I don't have anything else I can do for my no alibi. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the latest clue. Wait, where is it? It wasn't added as a clue? Oh, there it is. I just had to scroll up. Between Eel Street and Skipper Road. Salvation Harbor. Southern Salvation Harbor. North of the intersection of Skipper Road and Eel Street. Skipper Road and Eel Street. North of the intersection, so roundabouts there. And I don't have any fast travel phone booths. That's the closest one. So let's head on over to this one on Orchard Avenue and skip on over. Right. That's where we're going. That's the closest one we've got. Okay, so we need to head south. Then take east on Skipper. That way we avoid the water. That's Seven Oaks. Skipper should be just up here. Nope. So we still got to go up there. So that can't be it. Let's see what it is, though. Oh, just bad guys. All right. Eel Street, Skipper, north. Conspicuous gang hideout. All right, so if we're going to kill mobsters, let's use the submachine gun. Let's see if they talk. If they're here. Every house like this has the exact same pile of boxes and junk, even including a boat in the exact same spot. Ooh, we've got a shrine in a briefcase. It's the first time I've seen that symbol in the game. Huh. No downstairs, so looks like we're going up. There's a coffin. Uh-oh.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs. So you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the Byers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
I hope I didn't kill a hostage. I don't see anyone else. Well, they all started coming for me, and I don't see the woman. That guy looks really young. I didn't kill a hostage, did
I? The door won't budge.
Where are they? Where are the people I supposedly just saved? Did I kill a hostage? Oh no! Ah! Aggrieved by EOD, Barry Morgan, fisherman disturbed by Innsmouthers catching all the fish. Luther Merritt, daughter raped and killed, guilt of EOD members unproven. Wallace Rose injured in a fight with Innsmouthers. George Cavendish, name circled in red, wife joined the EOD, bore a child that wasn't his. We took care of him earlier. Kenneth Harvey saw Innsmouthers stealing from him. Delaney Jensen, son disappeared in shells, blames Innsmouthers. A note that smells of fish. I got it, Billy. We'll make sure no one from the expedition gets back to shore. And if anyone slips through, I've got just the guy to handle it. Goes by the name of Lewis Flynn. Very obedient, will do everything he's told to do. Provide him with detailed instructions. Yours, A. Sketchy notes. Oh, fecund mothers young. Things to be told to Graham. Of their intellectual abilities, similar to those of a 3-year-old child, but will continue to evolve mentally, will perform simple orders immediately after brought to life. Understanding of complex sentences will come later. Of nutrition. These are the doppelgangers, by the way. Though expendable, they are living beings and require chemicals to sustain optimal level of functioning. Give potassium and cod liver oil. It's good for the tissues. Will ask for sugar. Do not give. General care. Do not expose to direct sunlight right after birth. Their fibers are not yet firm and may decompose easily. Carefully folded letter. Mr. Drunnen, your proposal proved too tempting to resist. I will tell the police whatever you need, though in return I will require some assistance on my re-election campaign. Sincerely, MP. That's the smoking gun. And a key. Ooh. We've got blood on this totem. Is that significant? We can't interact with it. Map and coordinates. A map and accompanying piece of paper with written coordinates. Okay. That may be where we're going next. Hello. That's our man. And there's me. Or Reed. There's our character. On reviving the long dead. Steps to return spirits of the long dead ones to corporeal life. Essential salts. Copy the formulae from the Borless Grimoire per Adonai invocation. Should be recited for several hours. Search for exact wording through the works of Peter de Apono. Dies Mias Jeshet invocation, maybe the great invocation of Agrippa. Yenash Yog Sothoth invocation, written in a different handwriting. Yenash Yog Sothoth Heigeb Throw Dog. If a demon just comes up behind me soon, let me know in the chat and I'll do something about it. Combine together and present to Hill, crossed out. Just give him the books and hints. Let him find everything on his own. And there's Reed.
What the hell? Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
Got a key now.
Oh, thank you, mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
I'm a private eye. Your father's worried about you two.
Father? Is he okay? Did you see him?
He's fine, but this isn't over yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's.
The sister.
What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
Key evidence collected. All evidence? Yes.
Have you come to save us?
Okay, well, I don't know if killing this guy was the right idea. I mean, that's the way this game is. Every decision you make, you double guess yourself. But I had to kill him. I'm not going to let him keep the captives. Doggone it, if it makes the EOD angry. Good. Ooh, I got a lot of ammunition. Oh, forgot. All right, so for lore, I got something for the mythos on reviving the long dead and the sketchy notes, which we read. The documents, let's see. Michael's diary. That's not going to help me with map and coordinates. Okay, so I could go straight to the police with this. Maybe I should talk with what's his name first, see if he has anything else to say now that I have this incriminating evidence. Though he did say he didn't want him to see me again. Let's save. Let's do a hard save here. I mean, I'd hate for the father to turn himself into to the police. I mean, yeah, he murdered somebody, but he was compelled to do it. And if we can get this other guy to pay for the crime instead, well, that would just be great. Maybe he'll turn hostile. Although he's probably not at City Hall anymore. Looks like we gotta go around. Durag says, wouldn't you get in trouble for killing the kings? That's where I'm confused, because wasn't Vanderberg a king? He was dressed as one of the Yellow Kings. Let's go to City Hall. See if he's still there. If not, we can go to his home, see if he's there. If not, our only choice is to go back to our doppelganger. He's gone. Okay, let's try his house. Travis says Oxhorn, the mayor is in the crapper. Oh. So he's not doing his oration anymore, or his practice. Is he in the crapper? Can't go in any of those doors. That's it. There is no crapper. Maybe you meant crapper at his home. You can frame him for the murder if you combine Mind Palace clues in a certain way. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's go to the Mind Palace. I don't have any new items here. Alright, so let's see. Where was his home? It was up here, wasn't it? That was it, wasn't it? Oxhorn, can you talk to the mayor's mother? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I can still do that. If we can't find him, we can go check in with his mom. Can you check the coordinates from City Hall? Was it City Hall or maybe somewhere else? Alright, this door still locked. Still blood there. Alright, buddy. You crapper? That's the crapper. It's locked. It's not in his bedroom. He's not home unless he's downstairs. Maybe he's downstairs. Not home. Oh. Well, maybe we have to go track down his mom to find out where he is. Okay, Northern Old Grove on Beacon Street near Bullock Street. on Beacon Street, near Bullock. Okay, so right there. Well, we could run there practically, but just as fast. Did you use the key yet? For what? Did you go back to the man who did the murder yet? No, I haven't done that yet.
Hey, knock it off!
Lucky Babcock with a great tip. Thank you very much, Lucky. That's extremely kind. No, I didn't find a use for the key. Oh, wait, no, the key was to open up the room where the hostages were at. That's right. That's how I opened up that door. Okay, up Lumber, then north on Bullock. Forward. Oh, down here and then on right on Beacon Street. Alright, there we go. Oh, there he is. Proud mother. Look at that. She's so proud of her boy. And all the boy wants to do is kill him. Kill her. Oh, what a scuzzbag. Standing by a painted portrait of her son.
Agatha Pierce, I presume? The name's Charles Reed. I'm a PI.
Good day, young man. What's your business?
There's a matter that I'd like to discuss. It concerns your son, Milton.
Oh, no. What's happened? Is he okay?
I'm afraid this may take some time to explain. Perhaps you have something to, wet my whistle.
Oh, fear not. I keep my cellar stocked for just such occasions. Would you kindly fetch us some Chianti from the cellar? You look more than capable.
Why did he ask for booze? He stops everything to say, oh, before we go on, can I get something to drink? And then she sends him down to the cellar. At this point, I'm like, no, that's okay, I'm good. Let's talk about your murder.
Ma'am, that's a most generous offer. So why do I sense a quid pro quo?
Oh, no. Well, I did hear something rustling around, but I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle.
Yeah, leave it to me.
Here are the keys. Pick any bottle, as long as it's Chianti. And don't shy away from the good stuff. It's there to be shared with guests like yourself.
Milton sent me here to kill you.
Milton? No, it can't be. Please, Mr. Reed, you must have it wrong.
Look, it's the truth. He wanted his inheritance and needed your death to look natural. Poison was his solution.
No! I don't believe you. Please go away. I feel sick. Oh. I don't understand. What did I do? I don't understand. What did I do?
You raised a monster, that's what you did. Well, might as well loot the place. Since we're here... No gunpowder? Creepy little baby doll. Proud mom, picture of her son. Man, this is just horrible all over. No matter how you look at it. Well, since we're here, let's get some booze. Go down to that cellar, see what she's got.
The door won't budge.
Oh, come on. Sorry, that's my wife. She,
The door won't budge.
as I said, she's out of town, so she texts every now and then just to make sure kids are okay. Oh, so I can't go get the booze. Kill her with your gun, dude. Well, yeah, of course that's an option. I don't want to kill her because she's a harmless old lady. If I had wanted to go through with the poisoning, I wouldn't have told her that I was there to kill her. She needs to know what kind of son she's raised. Well, looks like we can't frame the boy that way, so... So it's really, I mean, the choice I have to make is have the real killer turn himself in by saving his family, which I did, or kill the mother and give the inheritance to the guy so he'll change his witness testimony. Is that really all I can do? Why does it say that the bloodied clothes in his house can be used as evidence if I can't... Maybe I need to talk with the guy first. Maybe the quest just won't give me the options I need until I go talk with the guy. All right, let's do that. Oh, there were those coordinates. But they're not appearing in my casebook. So I can't look anything up unless it appears in my casebook. So I used that evidence to get... All right, so this is the evidence I need to frame the guy. But where's the coordinates that I picked up? Yeah, looks like I just have to go talk to my double. Okay, so that's going to take me back down there. I will go up on Benevolent Tides. That should take us right to him. just in case. Still there.
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon. You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking. I'll get going.
Where's the bloody clothing? No. Oh, the bloody clothes. It's right there. Well, I've got the gun. Okay, maybe this is what I do. I'm out of danger. Byers' gun was the murder weapon. It directly implicates him in the crime. Whoever is found with the gun will be implicated in the murder. It could be planted to frame someone. Yes. All around jerk. Malice. Milton Pierce tried to frame me, so I'm returning the favor. If I plant the gun among his bloody clothes and take a picture, Mr. Carpenter should consider it sufficient evidence against him. That's exactly what I wanted. Or I can use the confession. Let's see. So that's the other option. Words pay 10. Let's do that. Okay, so to get to his house again, it's up here, right? Man, I'm just going all over the place here. Where's the quickest one? Oh, it's back the way I came. Okay, up for a run again. Blake says, this cop is more dirty than Sebastian Castellanos. Well, Reed isn't a cop. He's just a private investigator. I admit that this is a bit dirty. You know, we're planting evidence. But this guy wanted to kill his mom. You don't kill your mom. So, he's going down. I don't care if it's right or wrong. It's right in my book. Now they spawn. Murder weapon. Fabricated evidence. Oh, look at that. It's just so bloody. We finally got the all evidence collected. So that's why we didn't get it last. Oh no, that was in a completely different house. Alright, looks like some have spawned above me as well. Doggone it. Can I go upstairs? No. Any other loot in here that I can get? Nope, looks like that's it. Well, let's go talk to the cops. I've got the photo of Milton Pierce's bloody clothes with the murder weapon. I have to show it to the carpenter taskmaster as evidence of his guilt. Should be enough to prompt the police to search his manor, then charge him with murder instead of me. Okay, so not to the police. We need to go to the carpenters as they are the ones who bailed me out. Okay, Carpenter Mansion. That's over here, right? So we need to take the fast route, Old Grove South, back, down south. Museum Avenue. I wish I could loot the trunks of not wrecked cars. So I bet that would be considered stealing. So, good I'm not doing that. Alright, let's go to Carpenter Mansion. I hope it's not going to come back to haunt me later, the fact that I killed the guy who saved my life earlier.
I have proof that it was Milton Pierce that killed Johannes Vanderberg.
Show me what you've got.
The murder weapon is in his house, and a pile of bloody clothes. Here's a photograph.
I don't know how you managed to pull this off, Reed, but it's impressive work. We'll take it from here. Accusing a mayoral candidate of murder is an interesting challenge, but the Carpenter family has tackled worse.
Bye.
Eerie feeling? Why do I have an eerie feeling? Oh no! What have I done? I framed an innocent man, but he's not really innocent. But he didn't do that.
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
What? What? He's supposed to be dead. That's not supposed to happen. Okay. We've got ghosts now. That's what this game has become. Oh, okay. Maybe he's still the bad guy. Thought his dying kind of negated that, but I guess not. Oh, what's gonna happen? You're a bad cop, says Henry. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm not a cop. My character's not a cop. But if he was, he'd be a bad cop.
How? How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
It was his
The
doppelganger.
prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene.
I'll...
What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. Now, to your latest case. Wonderful execution all round. And I mean that literally. The hanging has been scheduled for next week. Tell me, Mr. Reed, why did you do it? Why condemn a man of such high station for a crime he did not commit?
Because he wanted to kill his mom. And of course, that's not an option I have. The one actual reason why I wanted to accuse a guy who didn't do it, and it's not available as one of my options. He's committed plenty of more crimes, I can say. That's not my reason. Maybe I was wrong. No, I wasn't. He came after me. Well, yeah, that's kind of it. Hi, Oxhorn. Love everything on your channel, says Atomic Cast Gaming.
You falsely
Thank you very
testified
much.
against me and tried to blackmail me. Someone does that to me, there will be consequences.
And so you took matters into your own hands. Bravo. A conscious choice, with a violent end. But who am I to judge? Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
No more riddles, Johannes. If you need something from me, talk.
I am, you're just not listening. You have a great destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
Again.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them, and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. You're monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
Well, do I really have to make this choice now? I'm not going to insult the man. I also don't want to agree with him. But do I flat out tell him that I'm not going to work with him now? I'm pretty sure even if I say you're wrong, he'll just say, you say that now, Mr. Reed, but in time you'll come around, and then disappear. So that's what we'll do for now.
You're wrong. I'll prove it.
You will prove nothing. You'll die. And at the next turn of the cycle, another will come along who is brave enough to finish the job. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon you, whether you agree with me or not. Your path is too important, even if your choice is beyond my control.
You're right about one thing, at least.
There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Katiganar. And you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
Seriously. All that, and you don't even know how to find Katiganar?
If I knew that, would I be working with a private eye?
My only option is I don't like this. What if I love it? What if I'm thrilled?
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
So why would he frame me to get me arrested for his own murder if I'm so important and I've got this path and a destiny, and he's here to watch over my path and destiny to make sure I make the right decision? Why would he believe all of that and then try to frame me for his own murder? I don't get it. Somebody says, Ox, you can shoot him. You'll get an achievement. All right. Let's save. I mean, I don't want to waste the ammo, so. But let's try it out. What just happened? He laughed. He's just gonna reappear, isn't he? Right. I mean, I'm not the murdering type, so I don't think. Costume unlocked king's robes? Because I killed him? Alright, let's load my save. I mean, I don't like him. I don't agree with him. I don't really, think he's a good guy. I don't want to straight up shoot him in the head either. Though I do unlock the costume. Oh, I unlock it anyway. Is he still in my flat if I go up there?
The door won't budge.
No, he's gone. So that was really my opportunity. King's robes. Ooh, looking dapper. It's the Dwight Schrute look. The single colored Dwight Schrute rocking it. Look at that, yellow, mustard yellow. Oh, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that for a while. All right, I've already read everything else here. Is there anything on my bulletin board? That's the question. Yeah. Politician executed. The murder of the famous mystic Johannes Vandenberg has been solved. As unlikely as it may sound, the killer appears to be one of Oakmont's most prominent political figures and top mayoral candidate Milton Pierce. Neither money nor status could help Mr. Pierce escape the law, despite his protestations of innocence. Justice was served, and Mr. Pierce was executed by hanging yesterday. What will happen to the election race, and who else may decide to throw their hat in the ring? Only time will tell. Oh no, Ox, bad colors. No, says Tina. Man, I got this. This, look how many different versions of yellow this guy is wearing. Yellow buttons, yellow vest, yellow shirt, yellow band on the fedora. I mean, the only thing he's missing is a yellow hat. But even it is slightly yellow. All right, let's do some side quests. So I got pretty far along on the case, on the main case. I'm now on Fleeing Phoenix. What's this? Buried Secrets. Vandenberg told me that I hold the fate of Oakmont in my hands. With the help of the seal, the gates of the sunken prison Katiganar can be closed for several centuries, or opened at last. But I must find a way in. And the only man who can help me with that is local archaeologist Joseph Hill. Wait a minute, didn't we read something about Hill in a previous case? He lives on Lumbert Street between Hellig Street and Hill Lane on Eastern Reed Heights. The Seal of Katiganar. This ancient and human artifact was found by Throgmorton's expedition in the depths beneath Oakmont. Vandenberg claims that the seal is a crucial part of my attempt to stop the upcoming madness. What was the last one I completed? The self-defense? One of these clues said something about Hill. Correspondence. Oh, I forget what it was called. Don't tell the police. I remember reading it, but I don't know where to find it in my book. Documents? Draft of an article. I wish these things were in, like... There! No. Michael's diary? No. Well, I don't know where it is. Well, tell you what. Let's do a side quest. Lucky Babcack with a tip. Thank you, Lucky. You loaded the wrong save? Did I load the wrong save? Oh, you're right. I loaded the autosave. You're so right. Thank you, everybody. Everybody's telling me I loaded the wrong save. Thank you for letting me know. Wow, I would have gone on by loading the wrong save.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Do I still have the outfit? Oh, I don't have the king's robes. Unlike my strip. I bet you if I leave and come back... Watch me step out and unlock it. Yep. And now he's gone. Ooh, spooky. All right, let's get into my Dwight Schrute costume. There we go. And read the thing on the wall. There we go. And loot my little chest there. There we go. Now... One new city that was a politician executed, and I'm on my case, Fleeing Phoenix. I could work on that, but tell you what, let's work on my side quest here. Breaking news. I got this at the newspaper, and since I feel like I'm getting towards the end of the main case, the main story, let's work on the side quests here. So this is what I found in the editor's office, the Coverside tiger. There's a rumor of a large tiger roaming Coverside looking for prey. Oh, but wait, we're going to find out that even though it's described as a tiger, it's not actually described as a tiger. It resembles something completely other than a tiger. They say it escaped from the local zoo during the flood and was never recaptured. People are saying it's no ordinary beast, but some kind of skinwalker or evil spirit. The residents of Coverside had reported hearing it roar at night. A man named Claude Hamilton claims to have seen the tiger in a damaged house. He was taken from the site of the accident by the doctors. Okay, so we got to look up this guy named Claude. Claude Hamilton was taken by the doctors. So. Hospital? It's worth a shot. Canning factory mystery. The Blackwood Marsh Canning Factory was last night the site of some sad and unusual events. According to neighbors, inhuman screams and shouts in an unknown language could be heard for several blocks. Witnesses also reported seeing flashes of light in an unnatural color they struggled to describe. Ebernote Blackwood, the final representative of the Blackwood Grand family, was later found dead inside the factory. The cause of death could not be established, but with it comes the end of one of the pillars of the Oakmont Society. All right, that's a previous case that I already did. Okay. Down we go. Let's go to the hospital. See if we'll get lucky. Ox, what are you drinking? Keep up the amazing work, buddy, says Google Geek. I'm drinking the last of my scotch. Was just a little dab left in the bottle. 10-year-old Glencullen. Struggling to keep my cigar lit. It just keeps going out.
Something you...
So...
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Archive. Subjects. Patients. Period. After the flood. Department. Therapy? Asylum? Asylum. Claude's whereabouts. Pardon me. Pardon me. Claude Hamilton, worker from Coverside, taken to the asylum showing strong signs of zoophobia. Claims he was attacked by a tiger and that it's still stalking him. Oh, did we finally get to go to the asylum? Yes. I've been wanting to go to the asylum the entire game. Oh, I just gotta knock this off. There we go. There it is. I believe that's the asylum. Yep. Well, we don't need to mark it on our map. It's already a marked location. Oh, are you ready to see some crazy stuff? I'm ready. What have they in store for us in this asylum? The suit almost makes you look like The Mask now, says Blake the gambling hero. I hadn't thought of that. It does make me look like The Mask. Okay, so how do we get up in this asylum? That's down Almond Avenue. Is there... front gate. Oakmont State Asylum. Well, we'll just pull out our revolver for now. Oh. And there's a lady working here.
Hello there. I'm looking for a patient. A guy named Claude Hamilton. He was attacked by a tiger.
Yes, he's here, hiding somewhere, but you won't get much out of him.
How come?
A severe case of zoophobia. He thinks the beast is here. If you can find him, talk to him. You'll see what I mean.
Bye.
By the doctor's advice. He's hidden himself somewhere in the asylum. Ooh, fun. We get to go on a scavenger hunt here. Before we go upstairs. On the mountains of truth, you can never climb in vain. Truth crossed out madness. Hello.
Scratches everywhere. What could have left them?
Really? Did I just find him?
Claude Hamilton.
Shh! Don't let it know where I am. It can hear. The beast.
Come on, I was hoping for more than that. Yeah, find him in the first room I walk into.
You think the tiger's after you?
Don't call it, you idiot! No!
Hey, buddy. There's not even a rat in this building. Certainly no tigers.
Oh, it's hiding, mister. It's hunting. Haven't you seen the tracks?
What tracks are you talking about?
Scratches on the floor. Everywhere. I can hear it gnawing on bones. I can feel its breath on my neck. Hear the rumble of its roar.
I'm a private investigator. I'll find out the truth.
You want the truth? It will tear you apart. That's the truth.
Kind of bummed that he didn't say, you can't handle the truth. Pictures from Mad Claus. Looks like we got to take some photos. Claude believes the tiger's in the asylum and is hunting him. I need to persuade him that there's no tiger here so that he'll talk to me. He convinced himself after seeing those scratches on the floor and hearing a loud roar. But if I can find other causes for those things and take some photos, then maybe he'll realize it's all in his mind.
Scratches everywhere. What could have left them?
Do you see it? Do you see it?
What, that baby doll of yours? Yeah, if I were insane, that's the first thing I'd get rid of. What are you doing in there? Severed leg or something? Okay, so we've got scratches on the floor. Could be moved furniture. One scratch track leading to there. One scratch track leading over there. That's kind of where it ends. Oh, there's the rumbling. It's the boiler. Okay. Oh, we came here for the glass. That's right. Now we need to explain the scratches. Well, it's not down here, so... Ooh. Oh! Look at that.
So that's what's been scratching the floor.
Okay. Easy breezy.
I'm back with some photos.
Thank K you're alive.
Take a look at these photos. There's an old boiler near here. That's what's making the roaring sound. See?
Huh? Oh, are you sure? Is that really what I've been afraid of?
I found the source of the scratches. Here. See?
An old wheelchair? Are you sure?
Take a look. Where did you see the beast? What happened? Who else was there? Come on, spill.
I was meeting with some friends at an abandoned site. We heard this roaring.
Abandoned site, huh? Write the address down, would you? But go on. You heard a roar.
And then another one. It was like something from the movies. We all ran, and well, it chased me until I guess I passed out.
That's it.
That's all I can remember. Sorry.
Bye.
Bye.
He's so bored with life. Just everything. Bye. Right. So the address for this particular place is a factory, Southern Coverside, east from the crossroad of Lincoln Street and Landing Avenue. East from the crossroad of Lincoln Street and Landing. So that's going to be right around here. Right next to St. Mary's. Okay, well, we know how to get back there.
Haven't you seen the beast?
All right, I'm starting to get tired of this Dwight Schrute costume already. I miss my pea jacket. But let's finish this case first. Okay, back to St. Mary, and then opposite direction, down and then east. Whoa. What happened here? It's like Jumanji. Can we even enter that house? Nope. We can't enter this one. They're all upstairs. Getting all sorts of good stuff. Gunpowder. Blast. That one's empty. Okay, can I... Oh.
All this blood. I suppose it attracts monsters. Or a tiger, in this case.
Come on, Claude. Show you're one of us.
So, a clan initiation, and they strung up this poor guy? So the clan strung up an Innsmouther, and Claude didn't want to participate. Oh, clan robes.
Ugh, this is what Claude and his friends got up to then.
megaphone?
I bet roaring through this could scare anybody away. Is this where Claude saw the tiger?
I'm still not getting the tiger. Like, why tiger? Could have been, what, an elephant or any other gorilla, loud monster? What's this? Tin of tobacco? Oh, shoe polish.
A can of shoe polish. I doubt a tiger carried it in here.
Drop steel. It broke again.
I see. So the claw marks. Somebody put on Wolverine claws to make himself look like a tiger. Okay.
The lock's been greased with shoe polish. Odd. Seems it was picked.
Well, there are treasures up here, but we can't loot any of those. What is that? Well, I'm missing something. I haven't gotten either of my 2 notifications yet. So, back down we go. Maybe there's a basement. There is a basement. Okay, how do we get to the basement? Up and over? How do we get back? Well, let's take out the shotgun for this. Now let's take out a Molotov cocktail. Small basement. Okay, but before we do that, let's finish exploring here. Klansman's speech plan. Brothers, today is a great crossed out day of celebration for our cause. Our new member, crossed out, neophyte Claude Hamilton has joined us, a decent and capable man ready to fight those wishing to destroy the sacred crossed out order issued by K himself. Alright, well, here we go. Well, we've got just KKK magic here, don't we? What is that? Do I walk into it? Could be some sort of demonic corruption. Ooh! So, a statue that's supposed to go on that pedestal. And a statue that's supposed to go on that pedestal. So those 2 pedestals are missing a statue. Before I walk through the black... whatever this is... let's see if we can find... actually, let's just try it. Oh, it's a wall. Okay, so let's find the statue in the boxes upstairs. Because I think I remember seeing one, actually, in one of those shipping boxes. So I'm gonna have to loot 2 of them. 1. An otherworldly figure. There's a statue, but that's not the same one. Oh, so do I have to choose which pedestal to put it on? I don't see another, so I guess that's what we gotta do. Pick a pedestal, eh? Oh.
Ugh. Looks like Hamilton and his friends were up to something pretty heinous here.
How did I miss that? It's upstairs. Oh, how did I miss that? A warning note. As you constantly forget our benefactor's goodwill and bring trash upstairs, the second floor will now be closed. Only use the first floor and don't even think about trying to jimmy the lock. Ah, that's why he went upstairs. Well, let's see. First...
I hope the police don't catch me this time.
He uses shoe polish to jimmy the lock.
Come on. Be here any minute.
Go through the briefcase looking for something. Then he hears sounds of the clan people coming downstairs. So he pretended to be a tiger.
Get a here, boys. We got a long day ahead of us.
It's the tiger! Run for your life!
What happened here?
Okay, so first a thief breaks in using shoe polish to jimmy the lock.
I hope the police don't catch me this time.
Then he begins to...
Come on. Be here any minute.
So we put on a mask with the megaphone. So all of that before they arrive. Then they arrive and begin to torture people.
Get a here, boys. We got a long day ahead of us.
The guy pretends to be a tiger, and they flee.
It's the tiger! Run for your life!
Someone broke the lock on the office and hid inside. Then they scared off the Klansmen by imitating a tiger roar.
You missed something on the stairs. It says do rag. Okay. Looking at the stairs. I got the lock. Now, I still have that statue. So let's go downstairs to put the statue on one of the pedestals and see if it opens the door. So I need the other statue. Christina says, enjoy your vacation, Ox. Thank you. I will. Well, clearly there's more key evidence over there. But to get it, I need to find another statue. But maybe I don't find it here. Oh, there it is! Right in front of my face. Oh, that's what we're doing now. Oh! I don't remember them exploding like that. Maybe that was a special combusting creature. What have we here? It's an octopus pod. More octopus tentacles. Oh. Oh, shotgun shells. Thank you. What's that? Ooh, lots of goodies. Moss-covered manuscript. The one whispering in the dark, hear our prayers. We kneel to your will, bring you obedience, bless us. Oh, bless us. He didn't sneeze. We exhaust ourselves with prayers. We ask, we plead. What do you want? What else should we do? We grew gardens and burned them. We built boats and let them sink. We went to the waters and sunk there and came back. We loved and sacrificed whom we loved. Grant us signs. Grant us knowledge of your wishes. We bow our knees and open all doors because you are the door and the key and what is beyond. Well, I still haven't gotten the all evidence, have I? Is this related to the quest, or is this part of some other quest? I have to interview him for my article, but first I need to find him. He was afraid of being caught by the police again. So we need to track down any burglaries, and that's going to be the police station. Documents, I got the Klansman speech plan. So that's the big question. What was he looking for? And then I got the moss-covered manuscript. What was this doing in a meeting place for the clan who dislikes the EOD? Check the body hanging. All right, will do. Can't. Though with the table here, it almost looks like suicide and not murder. Though there is a bloody axe here. And human bones in an incinerator. Oh. And a pile of ash and a body. Oh. Oh, come on. They're not going to let me in, are they? Nope, I can't. Screw you, player. Yes, I've got a chest here, but you can't get under there because we placed a body under the stairs. So just suffer. Alright, I got the handbag. I got the blood.
All this blood. I suppose it attracts monsters. Or a tiger, in this case.
I got the torture equipment.
Ugh. Looks like Hamilton and his friends were up to something pretty heinous here.
Alright, I'll make some more ammo. I'm done. Although, I can now make one of those. Full up. Well, alright, I'm gonna do one, and I saw that.
Ugh, this is what Claude and his friends got up to then.
Oh, is that it?
Seems like they left in a hurry.
That's it. Got it. So let's go to the police. Okay, where's the closest fast travel marker? That's going to be up on Roosevelt. Google Geek says, Oxcraft ammo, you will need it. Thank you. I'm full on ammo, though. I've crafted everything. Okay, this cigar is giving me problems. I keep lighting it, and it keeps going out. It's almost gone anyway, so I'm going to get a new one. Give me a second. Be right back. Okay. Man. I should stream at night more often. I've got more viewers on a Friday night than I do Friday mornings. I wonder why that is. I guess because everyone's going to work. That makes sense. Okay, so we need to go to the police station, and that's right there. I'm no longer a wanted man, so I should be safe.
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
Okay. Suspects, crimes, property crimes, evidence, criminal pattern. Got him. Michael Robertson's profile. Name Michael Robertson, alias Mockingbird. Sex, male, age 21, residence, Southern Coverside Dairy Lane between Roosevelt and Lincoln Streets. Occupation, voice actor in Drunken Ship Cinema, which explains why he can imitate a tiger. Unemployed after the flood. Suspected of burglary, housebreaking, public nuisance. Used his uncanny vocal talent to scare victims. Granted early release. Okay, Southern Coverside. That's what we needed. Casebook. Let's place that on the map. Southern Coverside Dairy Lane between Roosevelt and Lincoln. That's going to be right there. So we're going back to the hospital again, because that's going to be the closest waypoint. Somni says that man is a rough 21 years old. I think that is an apt description for everyone we find in this game. No matter what age they are, it's a rough age for them. Everyone in this game looks pretty rough. Right across the street from the hospital. What was that again? Claude's story. Okay. Did I pass it? No, it's on the other side of the hospital. Could you, Purity Princess says, could you please stream at this time every week or so? That way people that work 9 to 5 shifts like me can stay up late on Friday watching your streams. I mean, I wish I could. It's hard with, you know, kiddos and a family and all that. Because the only reason I'm able to stream now is because it's Friday and I put the kids to bed. Hello. I think that's it. Let's talk to this burglar. Uh-oh. Oh, it is. I can hear him humming.
The door won't budge.
Must be upstairs.
The door won't budge.
I don't want to waste ammo. I shot his head because he clipped through the door. Oh, I love it. Alright, so they are violent, not just petty theft. I didn't even aim my weapon at him, it just shot at me. Well, let's see what they were up to here. 2 of them. Don't bother the lad. I know you're bored of hiding here, but stop bullying that lad next door. He told us about the wild beasts downstairs, the ones that make all those strange sounds. The police have eyes on him, so keep quiet and stop your stupid jokes, you follow? Okay, so they must not be related to the guy we are looking for. Just violent neighbors. And looks like we got to blast through that door to find them. Oh, look, whoa. Can I loot any of that? No, of course not. Screw you, player. We're going to throw down all of these awesome weapons and tons of ammo, but they're just decoration. You can't actually have any of that. Though they did give us a chest. Okay, fine. Thanks for the chest, guys. But it's not enough to... What did I use? Oh, it's not enough to give me back my revolver ammunition. Ah, so frustrating. Ooh, they're doing drugs, injecting stuff, cutting themselves. All right, well. Oh. Okay, so I get it. He dressed up like a Wolverine. Oh, and there we go. Wait, did that just switch? Okay, so he went down into the basement, but first let's see what's on the telly here. Nope, we can't see what kind of movie he was watching. Ooh, big film buff.
Everything you'd need to start a little cinema. Stolen or just kept safe.
Curse of the Were-Jaguar. He was pretending to be a were-jaguar, not a tiger. I wonder if he'll mention that when we meet him. How dare they think I was a tiger?
Door won't budge.
My acting skills are not what they used to be if they thought I was a tiger. I was supposed to be a were-jaguar. Ooh. Gromar, a noble troglodyte. Grummer, and the servants of the spider god. Alan Brody, the modern Samson. Can I? Yes.
Somebody likes their pulp adventure.
Edgar Rice Burroughs, Tarzan of the Apes. White Fang, The Jungle Book. Oh. Oh. Macumazon, Curse of the Were-Jaguar. And then what's this? Dirk Collins, The Master of the Jungle. I mean, that is such a pulp name right there. Dirk Collins. I can see that. Oh, lots of different symbols on the wall there. What's that? Moray eel. Court order by the decision of the Oakmont Court and the recommendation of Prison Officer Weasley. You are freed from incarceration at the Oakmont City Jail. As a condition of your parole, you must not leave your house after 10 p.m. Every week, you will report to Officer Weasley regarding your whereabouts, work, and behavior. You are forbidden from owning firearms, participating in demonstrations, and having a pet. What did he do to his last pet? And why was he painting all of these symbols? One way to find out. Alley up. Hello. Oh, he went down. Okay, before I do that. This leads back to where I came. Anything interesting? No. Looks like I've got to go down. Ooh, there's some of that tar that he used to pick the lock. Ooh, and he barricaded himself up in here with like a last stand. Look at that. Shotgun shells, automatic rifle shell casings. What happened here? Is that a footprint or the sole of a shoe? Looks like the sole of a shoe. Well, I hope our good guy is all right. Doesn't look like it, though. Ooh. Okay, only one way down. Can I use my mind palace on any of this? No, I can't. Up we go. Though he did more of his graffiti there. The There Be Monsters symbol. Okay, down we go. Which way did he go, Phantom? More KKK stuff. Wait a minute.
A trophy room. Huh. Helen would love a picture of this.
the tiger's trophy room. It's got statues and daggers and books. Spears on the wall. Quite the collector. No wibbly wobblies, though. Tiger costume.
This is how he becomes the tiger? Huh. Helen will love this headline.
So he covers himself in shoe polish to darken the skin so that he can camouflage in. He wears a tiger hide with these handmade wolverine claws to scare people.
Night prowler caught fleeing from the tiger. Fella sure knows how to get the headlines.
So was he trying to be a superhero or what?
Marauder gang sent running by tiger. Impressive.
So he's fighting crime?
Marauder gang sent running by tiger. Impressive.
Now, we didn't get the... What was that? They're gone. Why did I just hear a tiger's roar when I went over here? Is it this, Oh, that means he's above me making the sound. Right. Okay, so he knows I'm here. I discovered his secret. He's a superhero. And he's trying to scare me away. Ah, come on. It does remarkably sound like a tiger. Where'd you go? He's not here? Is up there, maybe? It sound...
The door won't budge. Ah, the door's stuck. Something's stopping it from opening.
There he is.
That's quite some roar there, fella. Impressive.
Who are you? Get out of here before I call the police.
If I tell him I'm a reporter, he probably won't talk to me.
My name's Reed. I'm looking into this, tiger activity. I think we should talk.
What makes you think I know anything?
I was in your hideout, Michael. Look, calm down. The folks I'm working for are not your enemies.
Oh, thank Kay. But then what do you want?
How long has this been going on?
Soon after the tiger escaped. My gal's mother stopped us meeting up. I took to roaring near the old lady's window just to scare her.
I can see it as a joke, but how did it end up with you pursuing criminals? That's quite a leap.
Armed marauders attacked someone in the backyard. Roaring was all I could think to do. They ran like children. I saw my path.
The roar I can see, sure, but dressing up in rags, wearing a mask, isn't that ridiculous?
You don't understand. When I'm dressed like that, I know no fear. I am the tiger, the terror itself, and my roar is the call of death.
Are you gonna keep this up?
All my life I've been afraid of this city. Now I can confront it. The tiger gave me strength and gave meaning to my life.
Thanks for being so frank with me.
Hey, just a minute. You'll keep this quiet, right? Especially from the police?
The police aren't paying me. Don't worry.
All right. Key evidence collected. Did I get all evidence? Bingo. All evidence. The wall is moving. Well, those are the drapes. See, we're by windows. He's got drapes covering the windows so that he can use the projector on his little screen and watch his little pulp movies. So they're not moving for the mind's eye, but...
I won't stop fighting!
Good on you, Tiger Boy. Can we call you Tiger Boy? All right. Well, looks like we've got a headline for the newspaper. Tiger Boy strikes again. Good evening, reader. Today we have a story for you. Okay. Back to the newspaper to turn in our quest, right? Oh, sorry. Michael Robertson's... I'm supposed to be reading this. It's a live stream. Michael Robertson's a talented voice actor. Not everyone can pretend to be a tiger. He's an ex-con, but he left the criminal life behind and was working in the drunken ship cinema before the flood. When he heard about the tiger, he tricked his neighbors with a roar of his own. Seeing how it frightened them, he decided to put his talents to good use. He'd scare the criminals out of his district. To help him feel the part, he dressed up in a homemade tiger suit. Okay. So there's the court order. Okay, looks like we have to go back to the newspaper. Which is where? Where's the newspaper? There it is. Oh, we're close. Blake the Gambling Hero says, on this new issue of The Unstoppables, Tiger Boy, the descendant of Grognek and Claude Animal of Justice. It would make a good Grognek or Unstoppables comic character, wouldn't it? We can add it to the pantheon of Hubris Comics deities. Oakmont Chronicle. Well, let's see if they give us another quest after this. Is it one at a time? Someone told me she has a lot for us.
I got something on your tiger, and it's a doozy.
I'm all ears.
The tiger attack on Klansmen. The tiger's an imposter. Do we beef it up to make him sound mightier than he is? Or do we spill the beans? We beef it up. We beef it up. He's the killer of criminals and the hunter of Klansmen.
The tiger attacked a group of Klansmen. Those goons were working someone over. It followed the scent of blood, got into their hideout.
Okay. Did it kill them?
Sadly not. Those cowards managed to avoid becoming tiger chow. The good news is their victim escaped.
Oh, yeah. Yes, wait, this could be a good story, but what angle should we take?
Let's make it a legend, or let's go over the top. So if we go over the top, it won't be believable. If we make it a legend, maybe people will believe it. Let's go for hope. So here I am. Wow, I would be a bad reporter and a bad cop. I'm going to fake evidence to get the wrong guy convicted just because I don't like him. And I'm going to fake a news story just because I want the outcome.
Why not make it a myth? Imagine, The tiger that hunts down criminals. Now that'll put some fear into the gutter scum. Maybe do some good.
Huh, not bad at all, Mr. Reed. Let's run with that.
All right. Now, does she have another quest for me?
Got any leads you want me to look into?
Do you know that Czech restaurant, Old Golem? They're gonna need a new name, I think. The old golem they keep in the hall has gone. It ran off.
The golem ran off?
Ran off, stolen, who knows? But ran off is a better hook for the paper. Oakmonters go wild for that sort of thing.
I'm in.
Clay men and maybe the chance for a decent lunch? I couldn't ask for more. Where should I start?
The editor has got all the details.
Somni says, Ox, you can get a side quest at the docks on the cemetery in southwestern Reed Heights. Oh. Southwestern Reed Heights. Cemetery. Okay. I'll keep that in mind as I pursue the new quest that I just got. Let's go see the editor. Hey, editor. Got anything for me today? You're just not talkative today. Not your usual chipper self. The Old Golem's Secret. The Old Golem, or Golem, on the corner of Bullock Street and Lockwood Lane, right on the border between Old Grove and Reed Heights, is a prominent locale in Oakmont, owing to its varied menu, quaint atmosphere, and uncanny lack of competition for the past few decades. Among the city's poorer populace, the legend goes that the restaurant's namesake, the statue of the Old Golem, holds the owning Bartzoz family's cache of solid gold inside of it. Clement Barthoz remains adamant that the rumor is false and laments the damage done to the statue as a result of the occasional visitors' tampering. Nathan Rank says, Oxhorn, I'm disappointed you lied to that poor lady. Hey, this place needs a superhero, and now it has Tiger Boy. Couldn't ask for more. All right, new case. Let's do Blood from a Stone. Looks like we're tracking down a missing golem that might or might not have gold in it. Boulder of Old Grove and Reed Heights, or border of Old Grove and Reed Heights. Corner of Bullock Street and Lockwood Lane. Corner of Lockwood Lane and Bullock Street. Oh, it's right by a fast travel marker. Sweet. I want to change my outfit. It's too much yellow. Too much. David Norrell says go back to Claude too so he's not crazy. I mean, we proved to him that it was a boiler that he heard but you make a good point. Can we go back to Claude? Tell him that the tiger wasn't real? But that would spoil our illusion though, right? Maybe his sanity isn't worth it though. Alright, let's try it. Let's go talk to Claude. Let's see if we can even find Claude. Let him know that he's not crazy, that it wasn't a tiger, but he did hear the noise. Then we'll go change our costume to something a little less yellow. And then we'll go and find this missing golem. All right, Claude, you crazy guy. Time to put your mind at ease.
Please, help me out.
God dang it. Don't forget to check out the coordinates. Well, the thing is, I can't check out the coordinates unless I get a clue in my book. So I have to match a clue up with whatever information I'm checking. So if I go to a newspaper, I have to choose the clue first, and then I can look up a location, a business, a person, a celebrity, etc. But without the clue, I can't look up anything. So the coordinates themselves, even though we have them memorized, isn't going to help us. Hey there, Claude, it's okay.
Haven't you seen the beast?
Oh, I can't tell him anything? Oh, that's a bummer. I have seen the beast. I came to tell you about it, buddy, but guess you're just going to have to sit there and torment for the rest of the game. Because, hey, the player's not going to care. Oh, sorry, Claude. Did my best. Okay, let's go change costumes. Robert Moneygold says, don't feel like being the big banana. I am feeling a little banana-ish right now, all right? Let's get out of our banana costume. It's time to ring that banana phone. Okay. Clue on the wall while walking into the asylum. Yeah, we saw that already. That was just the map, or the poster. Remember, it was the painting, and it had truth crossed out, and it said madness instead. Okay, we've got newcomer, didn't like that. The wind coat, that's what I like. We tried gangster, king's robe, day wear, I don't know. It's a little too snazzy for me. Police envoy, no, I didn't want to be caught as a policeman. Plague doctor, just out of place. Master sleuth, too goofy. Yeah, too goofy. I mean, there's a human nipple on his apron. So we're gonna go with Windcoat and avoid that human nipple. Okay, now, well, I forgot what I was doing. We got lore, the wild beast on the streets, got that case book, blood from stone. We need to find this. Oh, that's right. We already found it. It's up here on the border between Old Grove and Reed Heights, and it's right by the payphone. Okay, so we need to go. What should be right here? Oh, restaurant, right there.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print.
Old Gollum Restaurant. Hey, guy.
I must request you leave, sir. We are closed pending police investigation, and besides, Mr. Bartosz is away on business.
They never like speaking to the press.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. I'm investigating.
I don't care. First our silverware, now the golem. If you so much as touch anything, I'll report you to the police. You brigand. You tramp. It's hoodlums like you who are responsible for this mess.
Well, I tried to be
This
nice.
establishment does not welcome your type here. Keep that in mind.
Okay. Guess we're going downstairs. And there's a trap downstairs. What? That must be upstairs. Can I go upstairs? Can turn hostile? I can't go upstairs. He's blocking the way. And there's a creepy music coming from upstairs. Where's it at? Can I turn it off? No. Okay, we've got creepy music coming from upstairs. Well, let's go downstairs first. Okay, we'll just sidestep that. Let's put it at the door. Ooh, cordite. But I think I'm full. Yeah. Nope. Oh, but I think I also have 2 more skill points. I think I might be able to max out my character. Yeah, my character's done. Bingo. Anything else left? No. Maxed out in it. Oh, wait, there's one more. One more. But I need 1 more skill point first. Well, before we go down into the basement, let's Is he going to get angry if I go into his meat locker? Am I going to discover something horrible in the meat locker?
The door won't budge.
Yep! Die! I thought there was a 4th one. Where did that 4th one go? Did he go up and attack the guy? Did he kill that guy? No, the guy's okay. Oh, and I'm out of shot. No, I'm almost done. Okay, so we could go down to the basement by dropping down, or we could, you know. Where's that? Where's your first? Where's this is a quick? Hello.
Another day, another dollar.
So he's hoarding silver? Cutlery? Ah! Oh, you slippery little bugger. Oh, that's it. I don't even care if I have to waste shotgun ammunition. Of course they spawn right on top of me, because that's the way this game works. Stealth isn't a thing in this game. Okay, so there's the missing silverware. So we filed a missing police report on silverware, but he was lying? Well, he didn't give me enough. Come on, shotgun shells. No. keep coming and coming, don't they? Any more? Yep. Oh, that's right. I threw a Molotov cocktail into water because I'm a genius. Okay, are they going to keep coming or can I... Okay, I want to go turn off that music. It's driving me crazy. But I wonder if he's still standing in the way. Hey.
Now, when Mr. Bartosh learns you're stealing his silverware, do you think he'll fire you, or do you something worse?
Sir?
Another day, another dollar.
How? How did you know?
Do we make him feel bad or do we... Let's make him feel bad. He's just messy.
Chumps like you make my job easier. But I'll make you a deal. You cooperate, and I'll pretend your scheme was so good I never knew.
Very well, sir.
I noticed the old golem is missing. Well, it's golem. Any chance you're as interested in clay as you are in silver?
Absolutely not. There was a break-in. See for yourself.
Thank you for all your help today, sir.
Wait, I don't remember choosing to cover up his crime. But at least I can go upstairs now. And I can't turn it off. Just sitting there.
Cleaning this is gonna be a job and a half.
So, a disturbance upstairs in one of the private VIP dining areas. Oh, and a crowbar.
Just the thing for breaking into a house. Or a restaurant.
It's a little bright.
Smells like... bergamot and patchouli. A woman's perfume. And the letters. VB embroidered. Looks like someone had fun with a hacksaw. No more strings on this Pinocchio.
Okay, I see. So this is where the golem was on display. It's not some, creepy thing going on. It's a golem on display chained here. They used a crowbar to get it off and then conveniently left a handkerchief, also conveniently embroidered with the initials of the person who owns said handkerchief. And we know it's a woman because of the scent. So a female burglar who walked off with a golem.
Cleaning this is gonna be a job and a half.
And apparently knocked over this table on the way.
This establishment does not welcome your type here. Keep that in mind.
Well, I don't know why I'm covering for him. He's not giving me anything. I mean, he did step aside. I guess that's the point, right? We find his crime. We use that to blackmail him to get him to step aside. Okay, so we need to go and find a cat burglar named VP. So, police, right? I guess we got to go to the police headquarters. Let's see. The handkerchief has the monogram VP embroidered in the corner. It smells of a woman's perfume. So we're looking for a female cat burglar named VP. Right. Well, let's go to the police. Look up criminal history, see if we find any record of her. Going to... Where is the police? There. So there are random people crying and begging all over this map, and you can't interact with them. So when you see me just running by a person begging for money or crying, it's not that I'm ignoring them, it's that I can't, as a player of this game, do anything about it. I can't interact with them. All right. Oh, we can't look it up there? A handkerchief has the monogram VB. We can't look it up in this police archive. Okay. So if we're not looking up a burglar, a known burglar... We could go to the newspaper. We could go to the hospital. We could go to City Hall or the library. City Hall. Perhaps we're dealing with a local whom we can look up from City Hall. All right. So we're not looking for a criminal. You'd think it would be a criminal because she's doing a crime, but maybe she hasn't been caught, and so the cops wouldn't have any record of her. Well, okay, that would make sense. All right, so let's go and look up city records. All right, so we're going to City Hall. That's going to be here in Advent. No, we can't look it up here either. Alan says, keep up the good work, Oxhorn. Thank you, Alan. Maybe the newspaper has reported on other such heists. So let's see if we can find a record of the silken cat burglar in the newspaper. Which is right there. Back at the police station where I just was. Are you going to give me any help?
Stay safe.
Nope. No, it's not here. What? Go to the restaurant. Try to investigate the missing golem. Guy won't talk to me because he says... that someone keeps stealing the silverware. We discover that he's stealing the silverware. He steps aside and we find the handkerchief. Tommy says, check the guest book at the restaurant. Good idea. That's a good idea. Because our only other options are to go to the library or the hospital. It wouldn't be the hospital. We've been to the police station, no police record. We've been to the newspaper, no story on that burglar. We've been to City Hall, no resident with those initials. So it's either the library or there was some piece of evidence that we missed. Welcome, new member, Fox Nobu. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's go back to the restaurant because that's a really good hunch. If there's a guest book, maybe we should check it. And then we'll also go over everything once more just to make sure I got all of the clues.
What's your problem?
Maybe there's something I missed. If not, then our only option left is the library. Okay, back to the restaurant. Mad Wizard says, go search the library for Golem in the folklore section. Yeah, but that's not really pertinent to
Extra. All the news that's
to the
fit
clue
to
we
print.
got, which was the handkerchief, right? I mean, we went through all of the... Oh.
The waiter said there was a break-in, but the lock seems intact to me.
Doggone it.
Keep it down. You want us to get caught?
Okay, so someone who has a key. A woman. There's the woman with the key she used to open it on up. She's got 3 hired goons. Let's see if she goes upstairs to where the golem is.
Careful! The gold could be inside the arm. Don't break it.
So they were here looking for the gold. And it sounds like they have, what, Irish accents? The arm.
The sun's nearly up. This is taking too damn long.
This shouldn't be too hard to figure out.
They did it at night. Okay, so first they break in.
Keep it down. You want us to get caught?
They remove the golem.
The sun's nearly up. This is taking too damn long.
And they bump over a table.
Careful! The gold could be inside the arm. Don't break it.
The burglars were let in by a woman with the keys to the restaurant. They sawed the statue from its base and dragged it outside.
An inside job. That's the clue we needed. Let's see if we can talk with Mr. Petty Theft Guy here.
I want to know the names of everyone who has keys to the restaurant.
That would only be Mr. Bartosz and Vilna, his daughter.
And where do they live?
I'll write it down for you.
Thanks for all your help.
Velma. The Bartos family manor. That's going to be... Northern Old Grove. Northern Old Grove, corner of Gold Bridge and Windhalf. Gold Bridge and Windhalf, right there. So it's just around the corner. Okay. All evidence collected. So, we're on Gold Bridge. We need to go down to the intersection of Windhalf and then look for a manor. Okay, there's the intersection. Which of these manors has... That one.
Hey, knock it off.
Sorry, buddy. Note on the door. Note in small letters. The front door's stuck, so you better use the back entrance. The key is behind the flower pot. I expect you not to be late for your first day at work. As the household retainer, I cannot turn a blind eye to that. Mrs. Lebovitz. Yeah, well, I'm sure that your boss couldn't turn a blind eye to you broadcasting to the world where a key to the house is. Flower pot, flower pot. Round back, right? There's a flower pot. I'll block up. Flower pot. Thank you. Oh. God. Bartos Family Manor. Sausages. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Ammo just lying around. I'll take it. Can't carry anymore. Is there anything I can craft? Maxed. Not maxed. Out of it. Gunpowder, man. Bane of my existence, this gunpowder.
You're late. Get to work now. Come on.
I don't follow, ma'am.
Did your brain fall out of your ears? You see that room? Go put the books on the shelves. You follow that?
Sorry,
Just go with it.
And I want the statuettes on the chimney put back all nice and neat. One on each corner. Understand?
Ma'am,
And get those plates in the kitchen onto the dining room table. Quickly now, quickly.
All right. Oh, graphical. Oh, that's horrifying. Oh, avert your gaze.
Oh, the door's stuck. Well, that chair might have something to do with it.
Why would she put the chair up? Oh, thank you for your modesty, lady. Goodness. Don't hike that skirt up again. Give a man nightmares. All right, so we got... Put silverware on the table. Hold on. A note on the door. Mrs. Lebovitz, make sure Vilma is not faffing around with her potter's wheel again. This is turning into an obsession. I need her to learn to learn the restaurant trade, not spend her days making figurines and pots. If she is of no tractable spirit, you can lock her up again. The key is in the usual hiding place in my room.
The door won't budge.
Locking up his daughter because she likes pottery? Weird.
The door won't budge.
Guess we're going downstairs. A little bit of gunpowder. Ooh, shotgun shells. Nothing. Still nothing. Okay. Everyone is scarred for life. Sorry. This is supposed to be a decent stream. Well, okay, can't go downstairs. Maybe I need to go to the kitchen. Oh, that's right. Book. To Vilma.
I'd better hide it well. If Father finds this, he'll kill both of us.
Letter to Vilma unsigned. The heart of stone beats vividly. At last, your eyes are cured to the Medusa's gaze. My love will live, and when I turn to dust, like bacon, I almost said, like beacon, it will shine in the eternal haze. I must be hungry or something. Shouldn't it be like a beacon, it will shine, but like beacon, it'll shine in the eternal haze. Okay, so Velma has a lover. Wants to keep the secret from Dad. Alright, she wanted me to put plates out on the table. Okay. Plates. Sausages. Everything is sausages in this game. There's plates. I'll set those out on the table. Which table? This one? Yeah. Fancy plates, not those doggone blue plates. Who wants to eat from a blue plate? There we go. Then was there one more thing she wanted me to do? Refrigerator. Pots and pans. I forget. What is it that she wanted me to do? I should probably check my quest log, right? That'd tell me. Alright, fine. Book on the shelves. Statuettes on the chimney piece. That's right.
Clement and Vilma Bartosz.
You see the screen wobbling a bit, though, right?
I'm putting an end to your silly flirting. I have planned your life, and you will not ruin it.
There's blood on the trophy. Did he kill his daughter? Alright, finished all my chores.
Alright, ma'am. I've helped you around the house. Now, can we...
Let me see what you've done. Ah! What have you done? No, put it all back!
Are you kidding?
No. Oh no, I'll do it myself, and I'll do it properly. You just go and bring me a crate of fist from the basement.
Alright. Oh no! Ah, virgin gaze! I don't want to talk to her again. Alright, Fisk. Ooh. Good Fisk.
Oh, how could such a tiny fish make such a stink? Must have been dead long before the flood.
It has boils. The fish has boils. Ugh. Oh, of course. Golly. Ooh, first aid. I should probably use a first aid, kid. You got me a little bit. Now I can loot this one. Alright, I got the fish. Where does she want him again? Upstairs?
Here's your fish.
Well, you're back.
Why are you giving me such a hard time, lady?
Because I don't need you to do my work for me, that's why. I'm as capable as I ever was. I don't understand how Mr. Bartosz is cruel enough to put an old woman out of work. And in times like these...
Ma'am, you've got this whole thing mixed up. I'm not here to replace you.
Then who are you?
I'm just trying to conduct an investigation. I'm Charles Reed. I'm a detective.
I always wondered when you would all realize how rotten Bartosz is. Please check his room, detective. He's more rotten than anyone knows. I'll even give you his key.
I wish we'd started off like this.
Just leave it on the table when you're done. Oh, and Mr. Reed, don't forget to dress warmly when you go. It's getting so cold outside.
Thank you. Go upstairs. Decency, lady. Come on. She's concerned about me catching draft. Alright, so that's his daughter's room, whom he bashed in the head. This is his room. It's gotta be his wife, right? Please tell me that's his wife. Ooh. Out of check lands. Out of Czech Lands, Memoirs of K. Bartos. So this is where it goes. America is a country of new opportunities, and Massachusetts will become my personal land of milk and honey. The hardest part was transporting this giant slab of old clay across the ocean, but my grandmother insisted I take this heirloom with me, and bless her soul, she was right. For all these 500 years, it was gathering dust in our Prague manor. No one knew it actually had gold inside. Yes, a whole fortune in solid gold that I fully intend to use to start my own restaurant here in Oakmont. So it did have gold.
Come on, honey. Get undressed. Don't keep Daddy waiting.
Oh, brace yourselves. I have no idea what horror to expect on the other side of this room. Oh my gosh, can you believe it?
Everyone needs a hobby, I suppose. Or is Vilma keen on making her own golem one day?
To replace the one that had the gold. Steal the one with the gold. Get rid of Daddy. Replace it with the one with the gold. Is she okay, though?
Seems like someone's been looking into their roots.
Vilma's diary. Dear diary, it's finally happening. We're going to elope, just like in the movies. Every night that we danced away at the empty old golem, I've been dreaming of this moment. Glenn and his friends did not object to lugging a large statue all the way to his base in Grimhaven Bay. He needs money to pay his debts after all, and he'd rather have it before the police prove his guilt of housebreaking. Oh no, is she being played by a bunch of crooks? Get her to steal Daddy's gold under the guise that they're in love? And then when she gets the gold, murder her or something? Oh, key evidence collected. Is that all evidence? Yes. Cole says, with a tip, thank you, Cole. Master Oxhorn. I know doing Fallout 2 videos are hard, but I love them. They're really funny. And since you live in Washington, this is Nigel Crane. Wishing you a good mental health. Hope you get the reference to that last one. Yeah, I certainly do. Frasier, everyone's local favorite. Okay, well, we've got a creepy family situation going on here, but we got all of the clues we need, and we now have to track this poor daughter down at the Thug's Manor. The base in Grimhaven Bay. But that's not really enough. That's just Grimhaven Bay, right? Maybe we can talk to the nanny or the housekeeper and she'll tell us more. She seems to know a lot. She knew there was something creepy going on. I have to talk to her again. Hold your skirt down, please.
How's your work going?
Well, I got all the clues, so... Glenn took the golem to his base for Vilma. But that doesn't give me anything to go by. I mean, there's Grimhaven Bay. I know his name is Glenn. But we don't have any street corner. Okay, I guess we're going to look for locals at City Hall. We get to do that over again? Well, since I have all of the clues, yeah. Can I go out the front door? No.
The door won't budge. Clement and Vilma Bartosz.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the...
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where the Bartosz house is? It's my first day as their cleaner, but I can't seem to find the address.
Yeah, it's right there. Good luck, kid. You'll need it.
Need it? Never mind. Thanks. Kay, how could I get lost here?
I guess we had a choice because we had to decide whether or not the old woman was going to get replaced. We also have to think of this poor kid, though, too. I mean, he just got a new job. I mean, we'll let them work it out, right? He'll have the opportunity to decide for himself if he wants to take the job, knowing that it's going to put that old woman out of work. Has he a criminal record, says Kimberly? That's right, he does have a criminal record. He has to pay his debts. The police prove his guilt of housebreaking. You're so smart. Thank you. I was going to go all the way to City Hall, but we have everything we need here. Police station, housebreaking, past crimes, petty theft, and his first name, Glenn. You're right. It's the police station. All right, so that's going to... All right. Well, I just need to go north. That'll take me to the next phone booth. Then I can go straight to police. I always get turned around in this police station. Okay, archives. Yes. So, subjects, suspects, crimes, property crimes, because housebreaking. Grimhaven Bay. Glenn Combs. Glenn Combs, alias non-sex, male, age 24, residence, Oakmont, Massachusetts, Eastern Grimhaven Bay, Wharf Street between Tower Street and Clanby Street. Suspected in larceny, housebreaking, guilt has not been proven. Southern Grimhaven Bay, no, Eastern Grimhaven Bay, Wharf Street, between Tower and Clanby. There's Clanby and Tower, Wharf Street. Wait a minute. So right there. BP says, I just noticed that the cleaner is the person who helped rob the golem. Was it the cleaner? Why would he incriminate the daughter? If she knows what's going on in that household, which we got the impression she did, why would she try to incriminate the daughter by leaving the handkerchief? You think she'd try to help her, right? Okay, so we're right here between Tower and Clanby. Could be on either side. We've got this doggone train in the way. What? Oh, we're getting stuck here. Back out to the school. Maybe that's it. Because it's not one of these. Oh wait, that might be it. Yep, that's it. Okay, so we might have an altercation, but then again, I don't really want to kill these poor guys. They're saving that poor girl. Yep, Glenn Combs hideout. Come on.
Lock the broad upstairs and then join us in the basement. No one leaves until we take this overgrown flower pot apart.
Knew it. Shotgun. Poor girl. I'll go downstairs in a minute. I'm just checking upstairs for loot and enemies.
Get away from me. Don't come any closer.
Don't be afraid, Vilma. I'm here to help.
What? How do you know my name? Who are you?
Charles Reed, Private Eye. I've been running around town looking for a stolen golem.
You have to help him. It's my fault, I know. I should never have lied about the gold, but please, you can't let them break him.
Well, we know why she stole the golem, but we'll ask anyway.
You've put yourself through a lot of trouble for a lump of clay. Why?
Because I love him.
The statue?
He's more than that, Mr. Reed. He's a good man. He thinks. He feels, and he'll
What?
die if we don't help him.
Where are they?
Downstairs, but they've locked themselves away. Glenn used to hide the key in the flower pot, but he moved it.
So wait, she's in love with the statue? This just got even weirder. If it couldn't be any weirder with what we've already learned, it suddenly got even more weird. Never gonna get used to that. Alright, so back out that way. But first, let me finish exploring. Shall we just drop down? Aha! Oh! Where's the guys? They were gonna help me. Where'd they go? Well, we don't need their help. We know what to expect. Wait, they said key, right?
The door won't budge.
That's what they were trying to point me to, the key. Ah! Do we waste shotgun shells on these guys? It's going to be like 3 of them, right? If we recall from the vision. And I only have 3 shots of my revolver left, but it's cheaper ammunition. Let's do a hard save.
You boys are wasting your time. You won't get a dirty dime from that lump of clay, let alone a sack of gold.
And who the hell are you?
Charles Reed, Private Eye. And I can prove there's no gold in all that clay. Take a look, right out of Bartosh's own notebook.
Let me see that. Ah, Durach. That's a wash, boys. Let's clean up and move out. Drown our sorrows in a pub. Oh, and Charlie, forget you ever saw us.
Well, we didn't really have an option. Okay, so does it really move? Okie dokie. So, how you been?
So, you're the golem I've heard so much about. I'm pleased to meet you.
I am grateful.
Glad I helped. Take care. No, I've got a couple of questions.
I have some questions.
Speak.
How did Vilma bring you to life?
Secret knowledge broke the seal. I was awakened. Before that, I slumbered.
You slumbered. I wonder, what sort of dreams does a clayman have?
I dreamt of clay sheep. What do you dream of?
I'd rather not give you nightmares.
Of course. He counts clay sheep to get to sleep.
I see they've chipped away at you. Did it hurt?
I cannot feel pain. And yet, I can feel. I love Vilma.
How can you love?
Tell me, do humans love? Many say yes, only humans love. And yet, humans betray love, always. But I never will. I will only love. Always.
I'm happy I could help. Take care.
So. But not all evidence, right? Right.
Thank you, sir. You don't know how much this means to me.
I'd like to ask you a few questions. What makes a clayman better than the real thing?
He doesn't beat me. Or lock me away in cupboards, or... no. Only men do those things. My father did. Every match he found for me did too.
What about other men?
What about them? Men don't treat their dogs as inhumanely as they do women, Mr. Reed. You don't know what it's like on the other side.
Is that thing really alive?
He talks. He walks. He loves me. Isn't that enough?
Are you sure he loves you?
I'm very good with clay, Mr. Reed. I knew how to reshape him.
What's the next move?
We'll lay low. Probably somewhere in the shells. It's easy to hide there. Maybe we'll even, find a way to leave the city.
Leave the city? Now there's a mad idea.
It's love, Mr. Reed. Of course it's mad.
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad I was able to do some real good for you.
Thank you. And before you go, Mr. Reed, please, promise you'll keep us a secret. We'll never have peace otherwise.
I'll figure something out.
Oh, great. Now we have to come up with a lie for the newspaper editor. I mean, because this would have been believable. We come back with this story. Yeah, we found a clay worker and she used her powers to bring a clay golem to life because she was in love with it, and they're gonna run off together. Print that for your audience. Probably be laughed right out of there, but no, that's the truth. So we've got to find a lie. Well, let's see what lies Mr. Reed here can come up with. Okay, let's go up here. Somni says, are they going to run away together and have little Play-Doh babies? Makes you wonder. Ooh, I think this is it. I've got about 10 minutes left. So after we finish this, I'm going to have to end for the night. David says 12 minutes left, 1 week of boredom. I'll miss you for a whole week. Aw. David, you're very kind to say so. I might be back midweek next week, just depending on what we decide to do. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to do another stream next week. We'll see. I'm back.
I hope the presses are ready. I've got your golem story.
Oh, we're always ready to print. Give me everything you got.
That's it. I need to be able to tell her a cool story, but all I can say is it was just a statue.
Sometimes a golem's just a golem. A few burglars broke in, took him out, and that's it.
Ugh, that is disappointing. Was there at least any gold in all that clay?
Well, I mean, there was gold, but it was spent.
More gold than the Carpenters, Blackwoods, and Throgmortons combined.
Oh, that much? Damn. Makes me wish I'd been on the break-in. Not that crime pays, of course, but at least the legend of the old golem's gold was true. Anyway, what happened to the old golem in the end?
The golem is no more.
There's no golem anymore. Only a big pile of dust. The thieves had already ground him into powder by the time I arrived.
What a shame. I guess they really will have to rename the restaurant after this. You did good out there, Charles.
Yay! And I got my final knowledge point. Here we go. Ladies and gents, character finished. Bam. The perfect character. Everything filled out. And the game's not done. Oh no. Out of check lands. That was his letter. This is the letter. Oh, and now this makes sense. The love letter now makes sense. The heart of stone beats vividly. At last your eyes are a cure to the Medusa's gaze. My love will live. And when I turn to dust like beacon, it will shine in the internal haze. It was a love letter from the Clay Man. I thought it was a weird love letter. Okay, wait, let's see if she has another quest for us.
Stay safe.
No, which means that quest by the docks may be the last one. 10 minutes left. That gives me enough time. Let's see if we can go to the cemetery and find the next side quest before the stream ends, okay? All right, cemetery. So, a viewer said that the guy's on the docks. Oh, coffin. Floating coffin. Is that him?
Good day to you, kind sir. I hope that angels will be more merciful to you than they were with me. Oh, poor me.
Goodbye.
Did something happen?
Some Danes robbed the graves in the cemetery. If I don't find the body soon, city council will find out. But I have no idea where to start. I'll be fired. I know it. And it's the only job I'm fit for. That's what my mama said.
Oh, that's what your mama said? The only job you're fit for is caretaker of a cemetery. Great mama.
I can help you. I'm quite experienced at finding people alive, usually.
Oh, thank the angels, kind sir.
I like how they purposefully misspelled
I'll
it.
repay you. I will. You'll find the 3 robbed graves in the cemetery. I marked them, and you don't need to muck up your suit lugging bodies round, sir. I can do that. Just find all 3 and tell me where they are. Please.
Oh, so we're hunting down corpses now. Oh. Well, we'll have to save that for my next live stream. Let's go ahead and do a hard save there. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to end the broadcast. Thanks for joining me for this live stream of The Sinking City. Despite this game's quirks and weirdness at times, it's still a whole lot of fun. I'm really enjoying the gameplay aspect of it. And there is a lot of replay value, I think. Being able to come back and make different decisions, seeing how the world reshapes itself based on those decisions, could be a lot of fun in the future. But for now, I have to head out. And this is probably it for a good solid week. No lore videos, no more live streams next week because I'm out of town. Thank you all for your well wishes and for coming to the stream tonight. I hope you have a wonderful evening and a wonderful week next week. See you soon. Stay safe. Be kind to absolutely everyone. And have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye-bye now.